Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely day. Today's video is going to be my first bit of Christmas content. I know it feels super early because it's October, but it is a Christmas gift guide for kids, and I just thought that a lot of us like to buy presents across a few months. I mean, I know some of you organised people out there buy them through the whole year. I'm definitely not that organised, but I thought it would be good to get this in now instead of like doing it in December or something when you may have bought quite a lot of presents. So I, at the moment, have a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old and a nearly 2-year-old. Finley will be 2 just before Christmas, so I'm a bit like, I've got to think of birthday present and Christmas present ideas. So I have quite a broad age range there. So what I thought I would do for this video is concentrate it on the under 5s for quite little ones. I will do a video on gift ideas for older kids. If you'd like to see that, please let me know, because I do have lots of ideas. But I thought to keep this simple, this will be a great one for those of you that have kids or even grandkids under 5. So if you like the sound of this kind of thing and you want to be notified when new Christmas content, gift ideas, or just any of my new videos go live, please subscribe. The button is just down there and you can pop on the notification bell, which will let you know the minute that video goes live, so you can be like the first person to see it. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is actually this Thursday, the 19th of October, Aldi have one of their special buy events, and it's their wooden toy event, which I'm very excited about because we got some things last year. We've actually got things across quite a few years for the older ones. They've had loads, but this year seems to be, everyone's talking about it. I feel like I'm going to be in a very long queue on Thursday morning because the toys they seem to have this year are so good. I actually have a catalogue here, and I'm going to put some images on the screen because obviously I can't show you them yet, but I wanted to let you know in case you hadn't heard about it before the day. So I'll show you that in a second, some of the new bits. Some of the stuff we got last year, sorry if you can hear a banging noise, it is the dog. I don't know what she's doing. She's digging herself a hole in her little bed behind there, so I do apologise. So one of the things we got last year was this till. Comes with the little drawer with cash and wooden coins, and it also came with a little card reader and credit card, which is really cute. So we actually got these for Finn's first birthday, which in hindsight is super young for kind of wooden imaginary play toys, but he has gotten into them in this last year, and I feel like once they get over 2, they do start to get into that role play, imaginary play type of those kind of toys more. So it is worth thinking about what they'll be doing across the next year instead of just what is good for them sort of at the age they are now. So we also got the trolley. Sorry about the state of some of the things that we have. Hopefully when they're a bit used and worn, you can kind of tell that we actually do love using them and play with them all the time. So I've got the trolley. I just love the colours of them all. And there is loads of like wooden food, teacups. We got like a tea set. Now there's also like old sweets in here. I'm not 100% sure that every single thing in here is from Aldi, because we've had a lot of wooden toys for years and years and years, but they have tons coming out, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, which I'm not going to lift up because it's a bit bigger, and I think they're bringing back this year, is the dessert station, and it is so lovely. You can make ice creams, and there's just different like cakes and waffles and cookies and toppings, and it's just super cute to add to like a kitchen or something. And it also came with like takeaway boxes, so you can really play like takeaways and stuff. I just wanted to go through a few of the things that I love the look of, so I'm going to pop them here for you and read from my catalogue. They've got this beautiful doll's house, which is like a 3-storey one for $39.99, and you can buy lots of different family sets and furniture sets to go with it, which are $7.99, $14.99. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's quite a modern looking doll's house as opposed to more of like a vintage Victorian one. They also have a really lovely kitchen, which I do have my eye on because I wanted to get him that in the middle of this year, but it had sold out. So the kitchen is only $34.99, and it's again that beautiful mint colour, making it really unisex. And you can get lots of sets to go with that as well, including like a coffee making set. And oh, they've got so much. They've really gone through it. Like there's a toaster, there is a bread making baking set, the teapot sets again. They even have like takeaway pizzas and Deliveroo sets, or Deliveroo inspired like takeout delivery driver sets. They've got a Cuthbert Wooden birthday cake, which is hilarious. I bet M&S are not happy about that. They've also got like donut boxes, cupcake boxes, biscuit barrels and macaroon sets. Oh my god, and I'm not even saying everything. I really love the tool belts they do as well. They've got a tool one, a police one, a dentist one and a makeup artist and a painter. They have this beautiful little vanity table with a mirror, and you can get, oh, it's included in the £19.99 set, the little brush and wooden makeup sets. I mean, I kind of want that for myself, I'm not going to lie. They've got vet sets, market stalls. They've got some lovely sets for your dollies as well, so you can get like the little cot, carrier, high chair, wardrobe and a potty, and they're like £14.99 each. They've got all the traditional, more like traditional wooden police cars, trucks, train tracks, fire stations, rockets, like loads of things like that, loads and loads of car-based things. They've also brought out like the wooden play equipment, so like a climbing arch, folding slide and a rocker. It's just very Montessori, and you usually see these things for hundreds of pounds online, but they're £49.99 each. Honestly, I could just go on and on. I will stop there. This is not sponsored, by the way, this video, but I'm just super excited about all of that stuff. So hopefully we can get our hands on some of it, because I do think a lot of stuff's going to sell out. Next, I'm going to go on to something completely different, but it's something that we found has been really, really helpful in the last sort of 6 months, and that is this flashcard, talking flashcard machine. Yep. Loads and loads of cards. I'll link everything below, obviously, and try and link where I can find them the cheapest for you. So this set had at least 100 to 200 cards of all different categories: animals, fruits, vegetables, vehicles, clothing, you name it, it's here. And then you get the little machine. Now, if it's working, because we've charged this once and it's still going.
Nice to meet you.
Honestly, one charge has lasted months. So I don't know how well you can hear it.
Low battery,
See,
please charge.
it's got low battery, but hopefully it will work for 1 second. So you just pop the card in.
Crocodile.
And it says crocodile. You can turn the volume up. Let me find another one.
Onion.
Onion.
Tea.
I mean, I'm sure you get the gist of that. But there's so many cards, and Finley is now getting to the point where he can put them in himself. It is a little bit fiddly at the start, but it's really good for their hand-eye coordination, and he's starting to repeat some of the words. Some of the words are, I'm not going to lie, maybe a little bit like unusual, that like watering cart, but you can get different sets, so it might be just worth having a look and seeing what kind of words would work for you and your little one. So I highly recommend this. It's a great learning aid, and it's great that it says the word back to you. Something else which we really loved and have taken it on our travels this year is this like busy book. Sorry, again, it might look a bit dishevelled, but it's got lots of different activities in. So Finn is really interested in like unclipping and clipping his high chair and anything he can get his hands on with clips. So he's enjoyed doing this, and like the zips, tying laces is good as they get a bit older. There's numbers, letters, and then there's more bits and bobs that you can clip and unclip and Velcro. It's very good for sensory play, touchy-feely, and you just fold it up, you pop that over like that, and you can take it with you. And again, there's loads of different versions of this. We've got like a, well, that side is Under the Sea, that side is Dinosaur, but you can get loads of different styles. These are both Melissa and Doug, and we've actually had these for years, and they're still going strong. Put them away for a while when the boys got, like, outgrew them, and we got them back out for Finley, and he loves them. So this is the Locks and Latches puzzle from Melissa and Doug. Melissa and Doug toys are a bit more expensive, and I do think Aldi has like some dupes of this that I saw, but they are so sturdy, hard wearing, and like very good quality. So like on this one you can open bits with keys, and there's like a safe, that one's got like a safe code on it, and then obviously when they open it up there's little things inside like footballs and bunnies, and it's good because it has all the doors, so you can't lose any of the bits. So this one has lasted us well. And then
Low
this
battery, Please charge.
She's still talking. This one I'm really shocked we've still got all the pieces for. I'm quite proud of us. This is the Mr. and Doug pet puzzle. It's really good because hopefully you can see it's like super chunky, so it's easy for them with their little hands to pick things up, and she's getting really good at finding where to put them. And the best thing about these puzzles is always try and look out for the ones with the picture on the board as well, because some don't and then they find it more difficult, which is good as they get older, but this is really lovely, so sturdy. This I really should have cleaned before I showed you. It's in a bit of a state, but this is Crocodile Dentist. Now, Crocodile Dentist has been around literally since I was a kid. I might have even shown it in a video before because it's such a good one. If you've never seen it, it's kind of in the same category as things like Pop-Up Pirate, Buckaroo, Elefun. All of these games are super fun and the whole family gets involved, even the kids that are older. They like come and join in because they're just fun. So you open the crocodile's mouth and then obviously the aim is, I even get a little bit scared of it, not to get bitten. So you take it in turns and then he bites you basically. It is actually a little bit scary. When I was younger, you pulled the teeth out, but I'm assuming that as time went on, they learned that the tiny teeth were probably a bit of a choking hazard, so now you just press them down, which is good because you don't lose the teeth and it's all compact. Let's go on to a few sort of story-focused toys. So I've got two options for you here, which I think are so lovely. So back last year, we worked with the brand D'Agostini, and they launched a partnership with Disney to bring out this Disney audiobook collection. I'm not working with him on this video, so I've just got a few of them down to show you, but I'll show you what the collection looks like we have so far. And every time you receive one, you get the book, and then you get, that's not the best one to show you get the book and the corresponding little figure. Hopefully you can see that alright, like you get Baloo and then you get the book. And then with the first or second issue, you get the machine that plays them. It does have a little USB, so you can just add it onto a plug and have it plugged in. And he just sits on there and then reads the story, and then every time there's a page change, it makes a little magical twinkly noise. So it's so good. It makes the book more interactive. You can like sit with your kids and they can look at the pictures as it tells them the story. When they get older as well, because the books are quite advanced, so not ones for little ones to read themselves, ones that you would either read to them or listen to it together. But as they do get older, they can obviously read the books, and they have a huge selection of not only beautiful Disney books, but like all of the characters. And I'm so excited we have these. Elliot really likes them now at 6, but I think Finley will be getting to the age like next year where he enjoys listening to them as well. So it's not the cheapest thing. The first few issues are different, like you get like a special offer where you get the first one for like $1.99 and stuff. And then you get the audio box as well. And then as it goes on, basically each issue, so you get the book and that, as I said, is $9.99, which might seem a bit steep, but actually when I thought about it, you get both of the things, and I actually think that's a really good price, especially compared to the other product I'm going to talk about. But it just depends what you would prefer, because obviously this is just Disney. So if you're a big Disney fan, it might be something that you want to get for your child as a subscription, and something that will keep arriving through the whole year. It's not just that one day. Every time the doorbell rings and one arrives, it's like another present. So I do think it's a really lovely gift. And the other option, I've also worked with Tony's in the past, and we really love our Tony box. Now the Tony box, as you can probably see, it's like soft and squishy. It's a lot more substantial than this, because this is plastic, so you do have to look after this, whereas kids can kind of like roll this about and it's very hard wearing. But obviously the Tony box is more of a premium price, and each character, when you buy a story, these are $14.99. So it just depends what you want really. Like obviously the Tony box has a lot more varied characters from different franchises, like Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler books, like the Gruffalo and Zog and Peter Rabbit, and they do Disney as well. So they do, the Tony boxes come in all different colours. Like I said, they're very sturdy. I definitely think they're worth the money, and I think they're worth the money. So yeah, it just depends. If you're looking at something like that, it's just what your preference is really. But I do think they are lovely, lovely ideas for gifts. So if we go back to play, something I've mentioned in these Christmas gift guide videos before for kids is play mags. Now we have quite a large collection of play mags because again, we've had these since Archie was Finley's age, so literally 7-8 years. We've had them so long, and the boys get them out all the time, and Finley loves them now. They're just so good for making different shapes. If you haven't seen what they are before, basically they're magnetic squares, triangles, different shapes where you can make towers and just interesting structures. And you can also teach them about making like a cube and a pyramid and stuff like that. So it's really good for 3D shapes and like using their hand-eye coordination and using their imagination. This one might seem a bit random, but when I tell you again the use we've got out of these for the price they were, I have to mention them. So on Amazon we got this pack of, they're called sensory balls. It's plastic squishy balls. You got 8 of them. They have different textures, colours. Yeah, there's not really that much more I can say about them except for the fact that we're using them all the time. Finley loves kicking a ball, throwing a ball, and the different shapes are really fun for really young kids to play with and hold and squeeze and stuff. But as they get older, they can obviously throw them, catch them, kick them. Along that same trail of thought, we've also got this little stackable, it's almost like a teething toy because all of these are soft and squishy, make a little bit of a squeak as well. But you can stack them up, and he's really liked these since he was young. And personally for me as well, I just think the colours are really beautiful. They look really nice, even if you want to just stack them up as a display in a nursery until they're old enough to use them. Really pretty, really unisex. And very similar idea are the stackable cups. So they can stack them all obviously together like this in a nest, or you can go the other way and make a tower. Finn really loves building these and then knocking them all down, obviously. So they're really cute as well. So also these, I'm sure this came in a set of 5 or 6, but we've probably lost them along the way. It says the Early Learning Centre on them, so maybe they were a gift from my mum, or I'm not sure, but I'll try and find them online because he really loves these. So it looks a bit morbid actually when I think about it. But the head comes off the body, and what they can do is it magnetises back on, and then they can swap all the heads onto different animals, so it's fun. Or you can use it as a matching game. As they get a little bit older, they can match up the right animal to the right head, basically. Yeah, I'm sure we had a fox, which seems weird in that collection of animals because they're quite zoo animals, but anyway, they're really, really nice, originally from the Early Learning Centre, but I'll see if I can find these or something similar online and link it with everything below. Another Melissa and Doug toy we've had since Elliot was little is the safari truck, the wooden safari truck. So it comes with a bunch of animals, and it also comes with a man and woman zookeeper, but do you know what, I actually can't find them. So they come in the front, and then you get all the animals, which I think we've got all of, and then you can put them into the van through the little shapes. So it's like a puzzle and a toy all in one. The back opens so you can store them all inside. And I've had this out on display in Elliot's room and now Finley's room, and it's still going strong. It's a really gorgeous toy, but they get it down and play with it as well. And also the Montessori play type of things and wooden toys. We've got these stackable rocks / pebbles. Hello, my darling. What's Mummy got on the floor? Somebody has woken up from their nap at the perfect time. Can you say hello? Hi. Say hi. Mummy's filming a video all about your favourite toys. Can you go and find your favourite toy for Mummy and show everyone? Yeah, I've completely lost my train of thought now. Yes, the stackable rocks or pebbles, again, it's quite like a Montessori toy. I'll try and show you a cutaway of him playing with them with me, but you just stack them all up and they have different angles on them, so it can be a bit of a challenge to stack them, but they look really cool, different shapes and textures, and just a different way of playing with the stackable toys. So this one we've again had, I'm sure, since Archie was little. This is the Noah's Ark. Now you can get some gorgeous wooden Noah's Arks, which I love, but I do really like this one because it has the sounds of all the animals. So when you pop the animals in, it does the sounds, and Finley really loves putting them all in and listening to them. So in the top it's got the, you alright?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the top it's got like farm animals, and around the bottom it's got Noah in the front and zoo animals. It's really lovely, and there's different sounds in different places as well to find. So yeah, this has lasted such a long time. They really have all loved playing with this. And then I wasn't going to mention it because I'm sure I've mentioned this in every single gift guide, but I just can't help it because you might be a mum with younger children. You might not have needed to watch those old videos, and I have to show you this. You might know what I'm going to say. It is the Leapfrog ice cream cart. This has gone through all my children. They absolutely love this thing. We have lost a few bits over the course of the years, but I'm quite proud of how much of it we still do have. So the it's quite big to actually hold up, but you get the scoop, it's got a magnet in it, and you can pick up the ice cream, put it in the cones. This has been super well loved by all the kids and also by any friends that they've ever had round. They absolutely love it as well. And you can store everything in these two side compartments if you do want to keep it safe and put all the little bits away. It also does make noise. We have run out of battery a long time ago and haven't redone it, which we do really need to do. But yeah, it's a fantastic toy with the sound or without it. So I think that is everything I wanted to show you today, but I reckon I could definitely do another one of these videos if you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you want to have a look where any of the toys are from, like I said, I'll try and find the cheapest prices I can and link them in the description box below for you to go and check out. Yeah, happy Christmas shopping. I hope you don't find it too stressful, and I hope this has helped you out a little bit. Please do subscribe if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more from me and Finn. And we'll see you in another video very soon. Bye guys!